It's no surprise that some zodiac signs make terrible enemies. People born under the signs of Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus are often pushy, competitive, and inflexible. They're also not afraid to use their strength to get what they want. People born under the signs of Virgo and Pisces are often kind, gentle, and forgiving. But they can also be very loyal to the people and causes they care about. This makes them great allies, but it can also make them difficult to deal with because they tend to be hypersensitive to criticism. Stay with us as we uncover 5 zodiac signs that make worst enemies. Number 1. Sagittarius. They are independent, optimistic, and have a great sense of humor. Unfortunately, their impulsiveness can lead them into arguments and confrontations with others. They are also known to be impulsive and have a short fuse. This can lead to them acting out in anger, which can result in them developing a hatred for someone. Sagittarius often have a lot of energy, and they can be very persuasive when they want to be. This can be a great asset, as they are often able to get their way with others. However, when they're angry or upset, they can be very persuasive and even threatening. On the surface, they appear innocent, but the harm they can cause to your reputation is unimaginable. Additionally, if they despise you, being around them is just too stressful. This is the reason Sagittarius makes the worst enemies. 1. They'll harass you non-stop until you lash out. They'll simply turn around and go when you do as if nothing had happened. They like manipulating the feelings of their adversaries. 2. Their primary goal is to deprive you of happiness. So, they'll complain about you and disseminate false information. 3. They are themselves emotional wrecks. They can't possibly connect to the kind of mess they leave you in because of this, and to be honest, they don't care. They'll be glad to see you crying alone yourself. Number 2. Cancer. Cancer born is a great deal of fun. But if they don't like you, they're not entertaining to be around or with. They are the types that you won't know how to handle. These signs are usually those who are the most aggressive and have a quick temper. They can become very explosive and are usually not the best at handling conflict. Cancer signs are usually the ones who are the most affected by this, as they are often the ones who are the most emotional. This can make them difficult to work with, as they can be very demanding and can take things personal. However, if you can manage to get along with a Cancer sign, they can be a great ally. They are usually very loyal and supportive, and they can be very helpful in times of crisis. Keep in mind that a Cancer zodiac sign makes the worst enemies for very worrying reasons. 1. To begin with, they may even apologize if you confront them, but the moment you look away, they will begin complaining about you. 2. They'll attempt to damage your reputation in front of your friends and even coworkers. 3. Finally, they are the kind of people you don't want to be around since they are unpredictable. Therefore, be careful of your back if you are aware that you have upset the malignancy.
If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to click the like button to show your support. As well, subscribe if you want to be the first to know when more videos are on the way.
Number 3. Taurus. A Taurus-born person is someone you do not want to challenge. They are fierce, feisty, and strong even if they are friends with you. If you're a Taurus, you're likely to make some pretty bad enemies. This sign is known for its stubbornness and its tendency to take things personally. Combined with your natural charm, this can make you very difficult to work with. This zodiac sign is also associated with rage and the destructive power of a bull. The bull is typically friendly and outgoing but can be difficult to deal with when they're angry or upset. Their stubbornness can lead to conflict, and they often have a hard time compromising. Bull-born people tend to be attracted to those who are strong-willed, which can make them enemies. The Taurus zodiac sign makes the worst enemies for the following reasons. 1. Some people will acknowledge that they dislike you, but a Taurus won't. These are the worst kind of enemies because they strike from the shadows. They'll seize any opportunity to bring you misery. And the worst part is that you won't even realize it was them. 2. The Taurus zodiac sign does not express all of its rages at once. They will remember it forever. They will even smile as they greet you. And just when you think things are getting better, they erupt like a volcano, and you have no idea why. Number 4. Scorpio. Scorpio is considered to be one of the most dangerous signs in the zodiac. This is because Scorpios are characterized by their intense and passionate nature. This can make them very difficult people to get along with, especially if you are not a member of the Scorpio clan. Scorpios are attracted to danger and excitement, so they are often the ones who initiate fights. They also have a lot of anger and resentment built up inside them, which can easily turn into violence. If you are in a relationship with a Scorpio, it is important to be very understanding and forgiving. Otherwise, you will likely end up having a very difficult time getting along. Scorpios are extremely revengeful. If you made fun of them 10 years ago, they will still remember it and look for any opportunity to vent their rage at you. To summarize, a Scorpio never forgets. If you've ever done them a favor, they'll remember it. And if you've ever hurt them, even unintentionally, they'll remember it as well. The Scorpio zodiac sign makes the worst enemies for the following reasons. 1. They are not forgiving. Therefore, if they despise you, they won't care how much you apologize, they will continue to hate you. 2. A Scorpio will take advantage of any chance they get to emotionally harm you. 3. They will make an effort to make your buddies hate you. And believe me, they are master manipulators. They may turn people away from you because of how well-spoken they are. Number 5. Leo. Leo is known for being a sign that can be quite obstinate and headstrong. This can make them difficult to work with and sometimes even cause enemies to be born. Those born under the sign of Leo are often very opinionated and they tend to be quite critical of others. They can also be quite demanding and they can often be very critical of others. Because Leos are so individualistic and independent, they can sometimes be difficult to get along with. They are quite brave, therefore, they don't mind devoting all of their energy to demolishing their enemies. There will be a lot coming your way if you are that opponent. The only factor that causes Leos to make the worst enemies is their obstinate disposition. Their opinion of you won't ever alter if they have one. You should be aware of the following facts about Leos. 1. They won't give a damn about your emotions if you two are engaged in a word struggle. You might be shocked by how far they will go to defend themselves in a conflict. Therefore, avoid confronting Leo directly. 2. They're quite rude. They won't physically hurt you, of course, but the drama they'll bring into your life will exhaust you. 3. The major issue with Leos is that they don't care about whatever favors you may have done for them in the past. In other words, they hold resentment more dearly than goodwill. If you are among these zodiac signs, let us know what you think. You can comment down below to share what your thoughts are. As always, like the video to support more content like this being made in the future. And subscribe and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when more content is on its way. Thanks for watching.